What is up, everybody? Jacob Bartley here from Apocalypse Movies, and I'm shooting a little separate video for the movie watching challenge, our segment that we usually do on Apocalypse Now. But last week I was challenged to the Clint Eastwood film Unforgiven, and I was finally able to finish it and wasn't able to review it on the main show. So here I am talking about Unforgiven. My knowledge of the film prior to watching it was I've heard people say, some people say one of the best movies ever made. Some people say definitely one of the best Westerns ever made. And I would not disagree much with those people. Look, I'm not going to say this is one of my favorite movies ever or anything like that, but this is an excellent, excellent movie. It is, and I haven't seen all of his movies, but it is one of my favorite Clint Eastwood performances. He's incredible. His performance is so subtle. He's just an old man who has this storied past, but he's trying to let that go and just you know support his family, but things draw him back into that life, and the story is so simple, but I like that. It's straightforward. Something happens at the beginning which leads to him having to get back into basically the assassin game, taking out bad guys. And I just thought how the movie starts with the an incident that pushes the story forward. It just jumps right into it, and there's no time wasted. Even though it's a pretty long movie, it's about 2 hours and 10 minutes. I was never bored watching it. There are slow times, but every scene and every line of dialogue is important and contributes to the overall story and keeps you intrigued. My biggest takeaway from Unforgiven is the cast and the performances. Look, I knew Clint Eastwood was in it. I knew Gene Hackman was in it, but wow, what an incredible role as the sheriff of the town. That he was absolutely incredible as Little Bill is what they called him, Little Bill. Yeah, that he was absolutely incredible. And my biggest surprise, I'm sure at one point or another, I knew Morgan Freeman is in Unforgiven. That's just something people know, right? I just when I started watching the movie, I wasn't thinking about it. And he gets approached by this kid to go help him with this mission, and I was like, okay, it's going to be these two on the mission. And he stops by and picks up Morgan Freeman, and at first I thought he was just going to stop by cuz Morgan Freeman's done just a cameo where he's in one scene for a movie. I thought he was going to stop by, lend some friendly advice, go take care of his kids while he's gone. Nope, he's along for the ride. And the fact that we got Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman starring in a movie that is one of the best Westerns ever made, and all of them giving stellar performances, and everything that happens with those three characters is crazy and really, really well done. The character of, I think it's the Schofield kid. At first, I was like, this guy is so annoying, and he's just like this wannabe young hotshot. But his character actually has a lot of depth to him. And by the end of the movie, I'm like, okay, this character wasn't just there just to be an annoying young guy. He had a true purpose in the movie, and the way it all connects together is so well done. All right, throughout the movie, Clint Eastwood's character, he's always referenced to as being, oh, this killer who was a ruthless killer back in the day, and he has all these crazy stories of impossible situations that he's got out of. And if I had one negative, maybe they talk about that too much. Almost every scene when they're traveling from their houses to the town, almost every scene is like, hey, remember the time you did this? Remember the time you did that? And Clint Eastwood saying, that's not me anymore. I They kind of knock you over the head with that. But other than that, this movie is pure excellence. And I just love the way he's trying to stay out of this life. He gets back into it in order to support his family, but then something else happens near the end of the movie that pulls him fully back into this life, at least just for a night. And I thought that was great. It wasn't like some grand battle, it was very simple, and I appreciated that. So, yes, Unforgiven, excellent, excellent movie. Definitely lives up to the hype. If you're dying for a good Western and you haven't seen one in a while, I definitely recommend checking it out. And don't forget to check us out on Apocalypse Now every Tuesday and look forward to the next step of the movie watching challenge. I challenged Brian to the edge of 17 so you can hear his thoughts on Apocalypse Now, and we'll clip that video up and get it up. So if you love this movie watching challenge, make sure you check out that next video. Again, I'm Jacob Bartley. This is Apocalypse Movies. Thanks for watching.